Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my Samuel channel. Y'all know by now who I am. I have many names: Samuel, Lucifer, Odin, Zeus, practically, practically much more names. But just remember, in every pantheon throughout the mythologies, their leaders was always me. Just a new timeline, a new body, a new life, new parents, but always and always the same soul. Oh yeah, and I got a haircut. I'm looking good again, man. But I realized a lot since my last video. Are you ready? Because I'm about to spit some real truths out of this mouth. First of all, how this great awakening really happened was through me. Um, Yeah, I was about to just give up. I was meditating that night and I was really thinking about just going to the balcony and just jump off it, you know? Not just because I wanted to die or lose my life. No, I didn't want to experience this world, this business and money world built on top of nature and its animals and our true lives. I wanted out of it. I just wanted it to be over. So I meditated and I told the universe, if this is really how life is supposed to be, and this was 10 years ago, about 10 years ago, if life is really supposed to be like this, I don't want to exist. If this is the top of mankind's evolution, I'm done. I'm out. I don't want to be here. This pathetic, satanic paradise we live in. Yes, that's what I realized the most. We live in a satanic paradise. Pedophiles, serial killers, rapists, dungeons where they keep kids, drink blood, whatever they do, those crazy fucks. They're just a disease. We need to cleanse of the earth. And I will do that personally. Because nobody wants to have the job right through natural selection where you evolve and some people die and then we need to defeat an enemy so they will give up so we can build a true paradise. Who is gonna do that dirty job to kill all these motherfuckers that killed us for 400,000 years through reincarnation, murdering us over and over again through societies building, falling, building, falling, building, falling. And they always ruled just by simply creating an offspring and transferring their soul into the new body, or many ways. So that's something that needed to be said. But I'm gonna do the dirty job for everyone. So you're welcome. Um, okay. The reason why this great awakening started, I'm going back to that night. I just said if this is the top of evolution, I'm done. So the next day, what I know now, what I didn't know back then, I gained an obsidian archetype, the last obsidian archetype, which is Genesis, which means God genes, left by God in this world because we live in a great game. This is a gene pool where they merged specific genes. So they hoped that Genesis would choose a worthy vessel. And of course, when my genes matched through my parents, I became the reincarnation of Samuel, the creator of the Bible, the creator of your souls, the creator of angels and leviathans. Okay, so that was the first step. Then the second step, if I would evolve to my soul, was to wake up, to change my persona with my soul, to control my light and dark self inside of me. So light always illuminates light. But if you control your dark thoughts and never act on them, your dark thoughts also start to illuminate light. And then your light and darkness will both illuminate light in a balance inside of you. So you don't go crazy through your spiritual awakening or make crazy videos where people think, oh, he's in a panic state, or he seems schizophrenic, because I'm chill as fuck. But I'm serious and I'm mad. We are slaves in this world. So I don't let anyone fuck around with me anymore. They can't penetrate this mind anymore. Programming you through television, programming your subconscious mind. Your TV is keeping you a slave, a physical slave, away from your spiritual soul. So, okay, I gained Genesis. So, normally I was called Zeus, Samuel, and all these kind of things. But the original Samuel, Genesis used to reside in him, my original that created mankind, because we are simply reincarnations of our true souls. So we aren't our original, we are just entire new beings that awakened from a part of ourselves through a reincarnation in becoming the new Samuel, the new Michael, the new Jesus. Everyone just becomes an entire new being, evolved, with carrying the names of their souls. So you have a name as a soul and you have a name as a person. You have an age as a person, you have an age as a soul. You have a race as a person, but you also have a race as a soul. Do you get it now? Everything you do physically, you mostly also need to do spiritually. So, okay, I gained this obsidian. I obtained this obsidian archetype called Genesis. So, my soul is basically merged with it now. I gained perfect balance because these two separate brains, they used to be one. So, my brain is slowly now becoming one again. So, not two separate brains, the reptilian and the mammal, but they become one again. So, they become one powerful brain. So, okay, and now this is very important what I'm going to tell you. This is the most important thing probably in the world. And it's about your animus, where your fantasy comes from, your imagination. Okay, as a soul, where you were still your original, you used to manifest your reality through your own words and thoughts, directly manifested into your reality. So if I thought a big tree would appear in front of us. This is how we used to be. Okay, they enslaved us, they fucked us up in many ways. Humans were split in two, in man and woman, and then put in a physical body instead of a spiritual body, and this is all fucked up already. But what they did even worse, they fucked up your animus. So as a spiritual being, you used to turn fantasy into reality. So your imagination was manifested into your reality. What these fucks did, they turned it around. They turned reality into fantasy. So all these movies you are seeing, these series, all these animes, this all used to be our lives, our real lives. But they put it in these series so you think reality is fantasy. So you become a slave. You no longer directly manifesting your words and thoughts into your reality, controlling your own reality completely. Because it used to be fantasy into reality, now it's reality into fantasy. That's what's keeping us trapped here. And I found this out about and a half year ago or a year ago, but I was the first to know it. So remember that. I'm on top with the spiritual thing, and everybody experiences this world in their own way. But don't go challenge my mind, because I will make you fucking crazy. I think at different perspectives at the same time. Being totally aware, being an avatar of level 5.99, I maxed it out. I'm in dimension 21 already, and now it's possible for Jesus, which I am waking up right now. We awakened together the last 10 years. So it only makes sense that I, the Father, and He, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, which is the true soul of the true Creator, after the Creator soul, me, the light side, and Satan, the dark side, were split in three of the true Creator. So, yes, and therefore, after that, I got Jesus. And that's why I gave heaven to Jesus. And that's why me, God, and my son Jesus were battling against my daughter Lucifer, who I named after my nickname, and we were fighting against my twin brother Satan, because Lucifer and Satan aren't the same being. Well, in some essence, yes, they are, because they're twins. But we both have our own bodies. We both have our own soul of entity. And we don't agree on anything, because I raise humans through their desire, because desire is often related to the truth. But Satan raises you all up through fear. And it works sometimes, but in a dark, lonely, abusive path you need to walk. And I'm going to make sure people are able to walk and find their souls through desire again, being in its max potential. So souls don't have to suffer that much to find their own soul. Oh yeah, I am the real deal. And I was supposed to be raised as my own in America, but they betrayed me and they dumped me in the Dutchess and they raised me personified. So my twin brother could rule instead of me. But they're still using my name for power though, because the name Samuel, the name Lucifer, all these old beings, Lilith, Jesus, everyone knows who I am. And I scare the fucking shit out of everybody. Because when it comes down to life, nature, animals, creation, gods, even me, everybody's equal. We are all alive. We all have feelings. We all feel pain. I don't see humans as animals like they do. And I'm fucking tired of that too. And also this racism between white and black and yellow. This is just a vessel, player. The soul inside the body, or the entity inside the body, decides what you truly are. And it's also known that everything you do, say, and touch is a reflection of what you are inside, not this shell you are seeing. This is just a body. I'm inside of this. Hope you understand that. And yeah, we all gonna get our wings and powers back in 2022 this year. And I don't know how, I don't know why, because not even I am in control of everything. I'm still bound to fate too, and to certain paths, and to walk through certain doors. Even though I take block roads, or I walk a straight path, or I walk all around it zigzagging and finally meeting the path door. But in some parts of your life, in some chapters that needs to be finished, you need to walk a certain door. And it's up to you if you make that difficult for yourself or easy, or make it a good life lesson. That's all up to you. Because there is no true meaning in life. You are your own meaning. You give meaning to your own life by experiencing yourself as an individual but yet collective soul. Yes, we used to talk with the minds too through each other, because now I'm speaking without words. But I can also speak with inner words, with my thoughts, while you think. That's the time you are using your inner voice. And we used to communicate through this inner voice too with each other. And we probably did that way before we started using outer words, being asleep in a body, walking around personified, full of ego. Because your light creates your ego, your darkness creates your persona. So lower the ego all the way, replace your persona with your soul, and then boom, your light and darkness becomes balanced. Then control your dark thoughts, so they will also manifest light. And that's how I'm so powerful. That's why I am called the light bringer. Because my light shines the brightest of all, of everybody in a body. There's no brighter light than mine. And it's not like I want to put it in your face, ha ha ha, I'm the greatest teacher and student of the light. No. I deserve it, because my love for life and the truth and everything, I'm I'm in that all the way in. I'm ready to die for this. I don't care if we are gonna fight our enemy and make this earth free again. Do you know how many souls that come after us will don't have to suffer anymore in a satanic paradise? Probably infinite amount of souls that will come to this planet after we won this war between good and evil. Because everyone that comes after that in a new body being born as our children of this paradise, they will finally be free of all these pedophiles, serial killers, rapists, this money controlled world, and they make prices so expensive so it makes seems like, oh, you don't have enough money so you can't have this. Because everything on earth used to be free or was shared or at least was done in a way that everybody got enough and most of all, at least the basic incomes, the basic needs for the body, to take a shower every day, to eat food, to eat healthy drinks and foods, to have a home, to have a bed, to have maybe one car. It doesn't have to be too fancy, but at least to move your family and you from A to B, to have a job, to go on a vacation at least once a year because you work your ass off your whole year for a boss who doesn't give a shit about you and yells at you all day. If you had a true company in a loving paradise, you would have a boss that would empower you. He says, oh, it doesn't matter you made a mistake. You will learn from it and you will become better. I believe in you. You're going to do this. We are a team. And I'm going to make sure you are going to learn this and be the best at it throughout everybody walking around in this room. Because if we're going to talk like that to each other, then it suddenly starts to become a connection, a full connection, instead of this crazy personified competition, a status built on something that isn't worth shit to me. Your status built on your persona isn't worth anything to me. It's meaningless. And I will crush them with true powers. You think you have true power through your business and through your billions? Well, I will show you powers that you would have never seen before. And I will show you real powers. So that's it for today, guys. I told a lot. I wanted to make a video just for the channel, for fun. I don't care about the views or the subscribers. I just want the truth to be out there. So peace and love. I will find my chosen ones. Soon, when I have my powers, I will create 4 guardian archangels, 12 archangels, with 1 general archangel, which will be my son. I had a Zeus, which will be Aries. He's here in the Duchess too with me. Yes, then there will be highborn angels and midborn angels. No lowborn angels, because heaven is only as strong as its strongest player and its weakest player. So I will make sure that the midborn angel that has to learn the most will still be very powerful. Well, peace out. I'm Samuel, Lucifer. Give me a name. It's just a recognition of your physical appearance, nothing more. I love you all. I will protect the weak and the innocent. Jesus showed us to help the weak, the innocent, and the sick, because that's what Jesus helped. Good luck. Bye. Have a nice day.